a rainy Saturday night here in Dallas, what better way to spend it than at a play festival? Yay! In case you don't know how this works, playwrights submit plays to me in January and February and March. I pick about 6, 7, 8 of them. I cast them. I ask directors from the Metroplex and Mountain View alum to come back and direct the plays and cast them with alum and current students and high school students, and in some cases people's fathers or my husband, because we desperately need actors. And so we rehearse on Friday night from 6 to 11. We come back on Saturday morning. Today we rehearse all day, and here we are tonight to perform these plays for you. We have 7 great shows for you. We invite all of you to stay afterwards for a short talk back with the playwrights and the directors and actors. We'd love your feedback, and we'd love for you all to stay. Exciting things are happening at Mountain View College. Summer 1, the first summer session is about ready to start. We have a great stage makeup class that starts next week. We'd love for you all to join in. We also have free outdoor Shakespeare coming up at the end of June. We're doing 2 Gentlemen of Verona outside in the at the Garden Learning Center fountain. So we'd love for you all to join in on that. But right now, sit back and enjoy. Oh, I know, here's the thing. You probably don't know who Rod Wilson is. Rod Wilson was the first theater director here. We're about ready to celebrate our 50th anniversary in Dallas. And so he was our first theater director here, and we dedicate this night to you. Thank you, Rod. So sit back and enjoy the 5th annual Rod Wilson 24-hour, 10-minute play festival.
This is why there shouldn't be an open bar. Hey, are you okay, Amy? What's going on?
You need to go. I mean, don't you have work today? What's the deal there? Did they just give you a vacation since conference is canceled?
Sort of. I mean, Jeff just said to take a couple days and relax, and I was already scheduled off anyway, so.
No!
Hey, what's going on, Amy? Why are you being weird?
Weird? I'm not being weird. I'm just curious, is all. You know, curious. Like cats.
Yeah, you're kind of freaking me out, man. What's the deal?
Nothing! It's nothing. You just need to go, is all. I mean, it's the worst timing. How in the... I mean, you can go, right? You have... That new Marvel movie came out this week that you've been wanting to see. Go see it. You know what? Call Joey. He's a comedian, so he's always free. I'll call it for you.
Okay, that's it. I don't know what's going on, but I need you to tell me, because this is not cool. What's happening, man? Are you... Is there someone else here? Are you seeing someone else?
No, God, no. There's no one else here. I just need you to go right now. I'll explain everything later.
Okay, now you're freaking me out. You gotta tell me what's happening, man, because this is not okay. I come home expecting you to be happy to see me, and now you're throwing me out of our house because, well, I don't know, do I? I mean, that's not okay. You wouldn't just let me do that to you, would you?
Yeah, sure I would. I would be great with it. Now get the hell out before he gets back.
Before he gets back? Before he? Who in the hell is he, Emmy? What's going on here?
It's not like that. It's, oh my God, it's my dad. He's in town for a couple of days.
Your dad? Why didn't you just say that?
You do not understand. But you will if you hang around any longer. Now will you please go? Now you know what's going on. So please, please, for the love of all that is good in the universe, please go.
But why do I need to go? I mean, I haven't met your dad yet, and I really think I should. I mean, I am getting engaged to his daughter after all. Generally, the prospective groom meets the father prior to the wedding day. And you said we were going to drive up to meet your family in a couple of months anyway, so why not just do it now?
You really do not get it. I've told him about you, and well, he doesn't exactly approve at this point.
Doesn't approve? What? Honey, I'm a successful doctor. Most dads would be thrilled by it.
Yeah, that's not it. He just has some weird views about things. He's just different.
Hey, different is cool. I like different, you know that. I have a very diverse set of friends. In fact, I like meeting new and interesting people. And he is going to be my father-in-law after all.
Right. You don't get it. He's just different.
Hello? Sorry I'm late. The guy down at the pizza joint wanted to chat me up. And you know how that is. Oh, hello. Major, who is this?
Angel? Who's Angel?
This is Corey, Dad. I told you about him. My fiance, remember? And Corey really has to go do some work stuff now, so...
Right. I'm Corey, the fiance. Nice to meet you, sir.
This is the guy? I thought you changed your mind. We talked about this. I thought you were going to check your options.
Your options?
No, Dad, I never said that. You said that. I told you I love Corey. He's a great guy. You'll see that if you can just get past all of your nonsense.
Nonsense? It isn't nonsense. It isn't. I mean, how could you know how I feel about this. You know I just can't do it. I mean, what are we going to do? How about family get-togethers? What about Thanksgiving? What am I going to do? I mean, am I going to have to explain things to him all the time?
Please, sir, if you could just please give me a chance, I'm sure we can get to know each other and work all this out. I'm pretty easy to get along with.
Get along? I don't think we can get along. I mean, look at you. You are who you are. I mean, would you really be willing to change who you are? I mean, look at you. You grew up this way, but can you change? Most people won't.
Whoa, just hang on a minute. Grew up like what? What are you talking about?
I mean, look at you. It's obvious that your parents didn't know that they needed to raise you a certain way. I just don't know how they didn't see it. I mean, look at you. You are who you are. And I can't let my daughter marry
A black man? That's what you mean, isn't it? That's all I am to you? And never mind, I went to Harvard Medical. I mean, that's all you think when you see me, isn't it? Isn't it? Massa? Oh, I'm sorry, Massa. I didn't mean to call no bluff, Massa. Unbelievable. It's 2019. 2019. You. Man, if I didn't love your daughter so much, I would walk right out that door and never walk back in. Racist asshole.
I'm not a racist.
Well, you could have fooled me. I mean, what's all the talk about Thanksgiving and any need to find someone else, huh? What's all that?
Corey, honey, Dad is a Trekkie.
What?
He's a Trekkie, honey. He's obsessed with Star Trek.
Live long and prosper. You know what that means if you were a Trekkie. See what I mean? Maisel, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. He doesn't know anything. How would he fit in with our family? Doesn't know anything about the series. He's never seen one of the movies. He's never read the novels. I mean, really.
Dad, seriously, there's no need to make a deal out of this.
Make a deal out of this? It is a deal. I raised you. How could you go out and decide you're going to marry somebody who knows nothing about the universe?
Because there's more to life than Star Trek, Dad. Holy shit, I love it. Maybe not as much as you, but yes, I love all of it. It's nostalgic. It reminds me of home. But it's not my religion like it is for you. There are people out there who don't like Star Trek in this universe. And I'm going to marry one of them.
I like Star Trek.
You like Star Trek?
Yeah, I mean, you never asked. Yeah, I like it.
You like Star Trek?
Oh my God, why is it so hard to understand? Yes, I like Star Trek. I've seen some of the shows, and I think the movie. I mean, there was a movie, right, with Zoe Saldana, in it, right? Yeah, and I saw the show. It had the guy who was Professor X. Yeah, I saw them. I liked it. So yeah, they were good. I like Star Trek. There you go. Problem solved. I mean, that solves it, right? I mean, I can watch some more shows or read some books or whatever. I mean, I might have mentioned I went to Harvard Medical, so yeah, not a dummy or anything. Oh, and I also know how to do research, which I would have already done had someone told me about all this beforehand.
You can't know about liking something as broad and wonderful as the universe, as it's created by the galactic bird. I mean, really, one movie and a couple of episodes. Really? That's it? And one lousy movie. A movie so bad it would make Roddenberry flip in his grave. That's it. You just don't get it. Star Trek is life.
Man, what the hell are you guys saying?
It's Klingon, baby. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand because Klingon isn't a real language.
Not a real language, you both of that
Chill. Look, baby. Star Trek is basically my family's religion. Star Trek, at its core, is a philosophy. I know it's a fictional show. We all do. Right, Dad? I said right, Dad?
Yes, it's fictional, but it could be real if we would just fight for the ideals of Rod.
Just chill. Let's just sit down and talk about this. Do you see why I wanted you to leave? This is just something that takes a while to process.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, like I said a minute ago, I can watch the shows, read the books or whatever. I love you.
Right. I love you too. It's just, well, I grew up on this. We didn't have church. We had Star Trek. There were no priests in our lives, just Mr. Spock, Captain Kirk, Picard, Cisco, Riker, Mr. Data. That was my life. And I went out into the world and discovered that people made fun of me. It's all well and good to love a franchise, but to make it your life's mantra, that's something extremely different.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know how to explain this.
But you don't have to explain it, Majel. It's a free country. You don't have to explain it. If people would just understand freedom and equality that Roddenberry was trying to teach them, then maybe there would be less hate in the world.
Okay, why does he keep calling you Major?
Because it's her name. I'm shocked that she wanted to marry you, but she wouldn't tell you her name. She was named Majel Barrett Roddenberry. After Majel Barrett Roddenberry, do you know who she is?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Majel Barrett Roddenberry, Gene Roddenberry's wife, he created Star Trek.
She was the first officer on the original pilot of Star Trek. She was the voice on the computers on most of the series. She was Loxana Troy, but you don't know.
You don't know that. You don't know that. I get it, Jim.
No, you don't. I don't think you get it at all. I mean, this is part of our family. This is our life. And anybody who wants to join up has to be ready to get on board and go where no one has gone before.
I mean, I'm trying my best. I really am, but damn, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a psychologist.
Captain's Law, 2419.6. We have just completed our 5-year mission to explore the galaxy, and we are coming home. We're just entering the solar system, and we're about to dock.
This is my favorite episode. I mean, the power of that final score. I mean, is everything really a dream in Cisco's mind? Or are they really on Deep Space Nine? So powerful.
Yes, it's one of my favorites too. But In the Pale Moonlight is a better episode. I mean, it's a really solid episode.
Look, I get that, but Far Beyond the Stars just brings so much to the table, especially for the way it deals with racism and brings that to the floor.
You're right, it is good. But Moonlight is much better. It's considered the best episode of that entire series.
Seriously? Far Beyond the Stars is just way better, you know.
Boys, take it easy. I'll get all worked up and I'll go into labor too soon.
Oh, I'm so excited to have a new baby in the house. Oh, so much to do, so much to see. Have you got a name yet?
Yes, but I think Corey should tell you.
Well, if it's a girl, we decide to go with Marina Nicole. Marina after Marina Sirtis, of course, and Nicole after my grandmother.
And if it's a boy?
If it's a boy, James Thomas. After you.
After me? Well, thank you, but Thomas isn't my middle name.
I know, Dad. Corey's favorite character in all of Star Trek is William Thomas Riker.
Oh, excellent! We really have converted you, haven't we?
Yeah. See, I loved it, and I understand now. After watching hours of Star Trek and just reading the books, I get why you like this. Why I like this. It's about a future where everyone is accepted. A place where your skin color doesn't matter. A place where you are allowed to explore the universe and just be creative and just live free.
I love you, son. Oh, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Now, wasn't there some mention of burgers? Aren't you supposed to be in charge of that, Corey?
Oh, damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a cook.
I love it when he says that.
Space, final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds.
you doing?
Watching paid programming.
Oh. Anything good for sale?
There's a new Girls Gone Wild video coming out.
Oh, dude, is it the one where they go to a college campus during Easter weekend?
No, it's the ski trip one.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one before. Huh. But, like, wouldn't it be embarrassing if you were, like, watching, like, some girl on girl, and you recognized one of the actors was, like, your girlfriend, oh god, or worse, your daughter?
That one.
Yeah, because you'd have to get with a woman first.
I had a vasectomy months ago.
Oh! Well, awkward! Well, listen, snip here, snip there, and snip here, and snip there, and you see, it's funny, because, well,
I've seen The Wizard of Oz. Thank you.
well, sorry.
Why are you up so early?
Oh, it's my turn to get donuts. Did you want glazed or chocolate?
No, thank you.
Wait, you don't eat donuts?
I don't eat donuts.
What?
So that's a lot how you know me.
Okay, I know you, like, sort of.
We've only ever had 4 conversations, and they all started with, is this seat taken? Don't go in the bathroom for another hour? Is that blonde looking at me? And do you want chocolate or glazed donut?
Okay, wait, I said that one 30 seconds ago.
Exactly. I'm not gonna miss anything about this place.
Wait, you're transferring to a different firehouse?
Quitting.
You can't.
I'm a volunteer, of course I can quit. Hence the word volunteer.
But why? Oh, right. Do you want to talk about it?
Not nowadays.
Oh, come on, man. You can't keep it bottled up inside. Okay, well, look, what do I know? I'm just quoting something I read from a Chicken Soup for the Soul book.
Just drop it.
You're not the one that hit her, and
God, can you just shut up and go get the damn donuts?
hey, we need to get the September edition of Sports Illustrated. That one's out of date. Do you like sports?
Baseball.
Oh, really? What team?
Don't know.
How can you not know?
I don't know any teams.
Wait, you're telling me you don't know any teams? But you know players, right? No? You know what? I give up.
My dad used to love baseball.
Well, hey, you should take him to a game this weekend. I know a guy.
He passed away a year ago.
Oh. Hey, is that Superman 2?
Superman 4.
You know, my grandma took my cousins and I to go see this when we were little.
Yeah, me and my dad used to watch this all the time. Mr. Reeves had nothing on my dad.
Yeah, you and every other kid said that.
As a kid, I used to wait for my dad to get to work. And he used to work at a slaughterhouse. Every time he came in, you just knew something wonderful had just entered. Did you know that only poor men have calluses? Yeah. One time, my mom told him, "Yeah, poor man's hands," and he laughed and kissed her on the forehead and said, "Can't change a tire with soft hands."
You know, he's probably just watching, one too many of those Girls Gone Wild videos, you know what I'm saying? Right, no, sorry. You know,
to be a boxer too, man. You should have seen what he did to that punching bag.
Yeah, you know, I always wanted to be a boxer.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't like to get hit.
He was never afraid. One time, the car radiator blew out, and we were stuck in a blizzard. And somehow, he still fixed it because he wasn't afraid.
You know, he sounds like a great guy.
Yeah, he was. This is not funny, man.
Hey, look. Hey. Everyone's afraid. Everyone also makes mistakes sometimes.
Did you feel anything after that call? Did you feel helpless seeing that 8-year-old laying in the street after getting tossed out that car? Or did you feel vulnerable when she asked you where's my mommy after that happened? How about the fact that none of y'all had just the guts to clean up the mess? Do you remember seeing your dad cry for the first time?
Yeah.
I was flying down the street. Me and my dad used to race home. I was on my bike, and when I arrived, he got there first. And I saw my mom's car, and it was filled with her bags of clothes and other junk. I thought we were moving. So I go to her and I asked her, "Hey Mom, are we moving?" And she hugs me and said, "You understand one day." And it looked like we just got robbed. There was nothing there except for my dad's stuff. Just his special chair, the television, and the kitchen table. And I see him in the corner. I see him on the kitchen table crying. And he sees me and he says, "I beat you here, huh?" I was ashamed. If I could change anything and relive any part of my life, I would relive those 2 weeks when I avoided him. And I wish I never did. Everybody has a breaking point, Mike.
So, what now?
I'm gonna join the baseball team.
You don't even know the name of a team.
Right. What's today's date?
September 11th. Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday, September 11th.
When's the next game?
This weekend.
Will you go with me?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you coming? Sounds good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you really sure?
Jeez, yes.
Alright, babe. If you're really sure, I mean, I'll just click on order then.
Fine with me.
Actually, can we get extra pineapples? I mean, you know how much I just love pineapples.
I'm aware, sweetie.
How would you feel if the whole thing was covered in pineapples? I love pineapples so much, I would marry them if I could.
Alright. Who told you?
Marie?
Fucking.
Babe, why didn't you tell me yourself?
I don't know.
After all this time?
I know, honey.
Right, we've been together for 2 years. We've probably ordered like 200 pizzas. And you know what all of those pizzas had on them? Pineapples! Did you think that one of those times you could have said something?
I could've.
So why didn't you? Why?
You remember our second date? You had me over for dinner and you cooked this elaborate dish? Chicken breasts with whole slices of pineapple on top. Even the vegetable rice was soaked in pineapple juice. What's it supposed to do? Refuse to eat it?
First off, whole slices is an oxymoron, okay? Second, you're only human, babe. I understand that there's something that you don't like to eat, and I would have appreciated knowing about it sooner.
I'm sorry, honey.
Rhett, I have an engagement ring on my finger.
Yes, I know. In fact, I had something to do with that, if you recall.
Don't be smart. Now, if you had the guts to ask me to marry you, but you couldn't manage to say, honey, I don't like pineapples,
You're right. Honey,
lovely. Lovely, okay, duly noted.
great.
So what else have you been lying about?
What?
You hate my dad, don't you?
No, of course not.
Oh, please.
What are you talking about?
Every time he asks you to go fishing with him, you look like you want to kill yourself.
Okay, fine. I find him somewhat obnoxious.
He is a top-notch person.
You're pretty biased, don't you think?
Whatever. Why don't you like hanging out with him?
Those fishing trips are an all-day commitment. And every time we get out on the water, he insists on telling me the tortuously long story of how he lost his right eye. And there's nowhere to escape.
Okay, my dad is an excellent storyteller. Thank you very much.
And literally any time I see him, he asks me if it's noticeable that he's balding. I tell him no, but hey, it's pretty obvious. I'm not the one who lost an eye.
You are being a real jerk.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Well, do you mean anything you say?
Yes, of course. That's not. I mean, come on.
Well, what else have you got? Huh? Come on, let's keep this going.
All right. I hate the Beatles.
No. Please tell me this isn't happening.
It's true.
But the Beatles made history.
So did the Who, the Clash, the Smiths, all those other bands announcing themselves in such a way that they are worth listening to. Except the Beatles, they're overrated and they're pretty hokey. I felt good to get off my chest.
But something was going to be our first dance song at our wedding.
I didn't hear that. I want us to dance to "You Are the Best Thing" by Ray something.
Ray LaMontagne?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, no, can you let me have this one thing? Please, I never asked for much.
Are you kidding me? Our relationship is based on me conceding to what you want with no arguments.
So untrue. I do a lot of stuff that you want to do just because you like it. For instance, never mind.
What?
I don't want to start fighting.
We're not fighting. We're just having a discussion.
Whatever you want to call it, I don't want to start comparing here.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, fine. Video game Fridays.
Don't you dare!
You know, video games are not my thing, but I play them We should make some concessions, compromises.
So, not just one of us is feeling forced to do something for the other's sake.
Exactly. Okay, on this Friday night, we can go to a pottery studio, or we can do one of those classes where you paint the same picture and while drinking alcohol.
I'm not really great at painting, but it's something to consider.
Really? Oh. Well, I don't want you to feel obligated to.
But if I said I didn't want to, you'd be sad. I don't want that either.
Okay. Well, I don't want us just going through the motions.
Is there anything else you wanted to bring up?
Actually, yeah. How I go to brunch with you and your mom every Sunday?
You don't like it? She loves you.
No, I love her too. But she always makes some underhanded comment about my makeup, or my outfit, or my body, or a combo of the three. I put up with it every time, and you don't really say anything.
Oh. Do you want me to?
Well, every girl wants her guy to stick up for her.
Right. But that one time I accepted that guy hitting on you at the party, you said you could handle yourself.
Well, that was an isolated incident with a stranger. This is my future mother-in-law, and it's definitely ongoing.
I guess we're just gonna have some difficulties with the in-laws. Sometimes it's just how it goes.
No, but my thing with your mom is totally different from your thing with my dad, and you could nip my thing in the bud right now. Unless you agree.
With what?
With everything your mom says about me. Every sneaky negative comment hidden in compliment sandwiches.
What? You're just gonna have to show me what you mean.
Do we really have to go this week?
Do I have to make pottery next week?
I knew you didn't want to. I could tell. You should have just said so.
It's really hard when you rarely ask me what I actually want. You just make suggestions and statements and then off we go.
No, you can't just always wait for someone to ask you what you want.
But I'm your fiance. We have to consider each other.
No, that's not the point. You know what I want and what I don't want because I say so. But sometimes you have to just come out and say it.
Ava! I don't want to marry you anymore.
school projects, but Joan also does the laundry. One of the most important jobs in the world. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my mother, but she's a forgetful human. For example, good morning, Mom. Oh, don't forget to sign my report card before we leave for school.
I did, sweetheart. It's in your backpack. Oh, goodness me. It must have slipped my mind.
See what I mean? How can I trust this woman with washing my precious fuzzy socks when she's so forgetful? What if she forgot to wash them on delicate? Or didn't turn them inside out? What if she forgot to add fabric softener? It would completely ruin the fuzziness of the fuzzy socks. I can't even bear to think of such a transgression. Back to the task at hand. I left for school and came back with my best friend, Will.
I can't believe they gave us homework in math, science, English, and history. Don't the teachers know that they're killing our very souls by burying us in all this homework?
Calm down, Will. Homework builds character and exercises our mind and diligence.
Well, I would prefer to diligently build characters in video games while exercising my right to eat pizza rolls.
I know Will has his faults, but he's my best friend, and I cannot penalize him for his passion. But I cannot stand by while he insults the sacred tradition of homework. William, I respect your passion for video games and pizza rolls, but homework is a time-honored tradition that we cannot disregard. If we don't do our homework, then what's next? Skipping class? Substance abuse? College rejection letters? Our future depends on us finishing this homework to the best of our abilities.
Gemma, skipping class, college, substance abuse. We're 10! Gemma, you okay? Sorry for yelling. Oh, how about science? I'll pull up the video on my tablet so we can watch it.
You know what? That sounds perfect. You pull up the documentary that we're gonna watch, and I'll acquire some sustenance to keep us engaged during the documentary.
Sounds good to me.
Mom, can you bring us some fruits, vegetables, and a few waters?
I was thinking more like popcorn and soda.
We need brain food, you simpleton.
Oh, by the way, you know where I left the cutting board? I just swirled it up in the dishwasher.
You did, Mom, but you put the dishes away before we left for school this morning.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I knew that, sweetie.
Anyways, in theory, we will be here momentarily.
Alright, well, if you're gonna make me do my homework and eat veggies, can we at least get comfortable and get the lights off? And make it like a movie theater? It'll make watching this documentary a lot more bearable. At least for me.
Fine, William. I actually wouldn't mind slipping into my fuzzy socks and wrapping up in a blanket.
Oh, I want to like it too!
No. No. No, no, no.
Oh, Gemma, what's wrong?
They're gone.
What's gone?
My fuzzy socks. Get with the program.
Hey, excuse me for not understanding what ow, 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 ow means while you're going full through like a crazy person. Where's the last place you saw them?
I don't know. I thought I saw them in my dresser this morning, but they're not anywhere.
Did you check under the bed?
Yes. Nothing's there.
Okay, did you look in your hamper?
Yes. Nothing's there either. Oh wait, my mom left the laundry basket. Maybe it's there.
Yeah.
Let us review. Joan, my mom, a person of interest in this egregious crime, has left behind evidence. Exhibit A, a laundry basket. And not just any laundry basket, but the delicate basket. This means she was on the hunt for some delicate things to wash. Delicate things. Like my fuzzy socks. And what do we have here? Evidence to a crime? I see that not only are there colors in this basket, but whites as well. How can you break the cardinal rule of laundry? If she's mixing her colors with her whites, what other crimes is she committing? Look! Oh my gosh! Wait, where's the other sock?
Don't worry, Gemma, I got one.
Stop! What? There's a hole in my fuzzy sock!
Don't worry, we can still hold it, and we'll find the other one.
No, we can't! You can't just sew up the hole! It'll ruin the integrity of the sock! And it won't feel the same!
Don't worry, Gemma, we can get a new pair just like the old ones, yeah.
No, we can't!
Why not?
You don't understand! My dad gave me those socks!
I'm sorry.
Gemma, I'm still making your snacks, but you sounded worried. What's wrong, sweetheart? Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Not notice how you ruined my fuzzy socks?
I didn't ruin your fuzzy socks, Gemma. Captain.
You mean to tell me that our stupid dog named Cat ruined my fuzzy socks?
It's okay, Gemma. It'll be
No, it's not. These are the last things Dad gave me.
I know, and I know how much they mean to you. But he gave me a pair too, and I want you to have them. I know they won't replace yours, but
No, they're perfect. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you miss Dad too. So why don't we share them? But only in between washes.
that's perfect, sweetie.
And that's the tragedy of my fuzzy socks. A tragedy that ended up being not so tragic because I had my best friend, my mom, and my fuzzy socks.
special. You know.
Yeah, that's sweet, but I barely know you.
What's to know? I'm a nice guy. Match.com says you're a very nice girl. The night's still young. Drink up.
That's very romantic.
Thanks.
No, I mean, this is our first date. A blind date, really. I want to take it slow and get to know you and the other.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
It's fine, really.
I'm sorry. The champagne was a bit much. I was just really happy to see you finally and, get to know you and all these things.
I should go.
But we haven't even ordered yet.
I don't think we should. Look, I'm sorry. I don't know any other way to put this, but I can see right now that this is not going to work out. So I think it's better if I just, suit.
I understand.
I feel bad.
Don't. It's okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Damn it! I swear to God, I'd give anything.
Hey, man! What's up?
Oh, hey. I'll pick up the check now.
I'm not. You wait.
Then, who are you?
I'm the devil. And I think I can help you.
Okay, you're the devil.
Well, yeah, sort of. I'm not really the devil. I'm a devil. I'm a demon. People used to call me Mephistopheles. Then for a while they called me Mephisto. For the last 100 years or so, I've been going by the name of Mike. It's much easier.
Hey, you're putting me on.
Oh no, I got sick and tired of people not being able to pronounce my name or asking me to spell it. Mike's much simpler.
Are we being filmed? Is this on one of those TV shows?
Look, dude, I'm a demon, okay? Why don't people take me seriously?
It's kind of hard to in that church.
Look, I got a job to do. I make deals, I collect souls. It's no big.
I don't want to make a deal with the devil.
Do you live at 1912 Bunker Hill Drive?
Hey, how do you know where I am?
And did you take out a subprime mortgage a few years ago?
Yeah?
Then you already have a deal with the devil.
Damn it! I knew there was something fishy about that.
Yeah, you make 30 grand a year and you got approved for a $500,000 house. Do the math, Sherlock.
So, now what?
Well, we have your immortal soul. And I've been waiting around to see what it is that you want in exchange for it. After watching tonight's little fiasco, I think I've got it figured out.
What do you mean?
What is it that you want most in the world?
I want to be more,
Say it.
I want to have success with women.
Success.
I want to be able to,
Get laid.
Well,
Come on, man. I'm the devil. If you can't talk to the devil without getting laid, who can you talk to?
fair enough.
Okay. This is gonna be simple. First things first, you're trying too hard. You gotta relax. Oh, and you need to stop trolling for chicks on the internet. It's disgusting and it's tacky. And if you're gonna do it, you at least have got to update your profile picture. You're not in college anymore. Now I get a look at you. You need a complete makeover. Come on. Hey, can we get a little help out here, please?
What's going on?
Oh, these stagehands are gonna get this stuff out of the way and I'm gonna take you to Helen's. She's a miracle worker. Oh, how are we doing, Helen?
Hey, Mike, what's up?
Oh, not much.
Who have we here?
This is Lucky. Lucky, this is Helen.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, Lucky. I assume you want to get more tail.
Ooh,
Is that right?
yeah, I guess.
Okay, well, no problem. So I'm gonna get you a new haircut, some new clothes, and This is the key.
Axe body spray?
Have you seen the commercials?
Yeah, the guy he sprays this on. The girls can't keep their hands off of him. This actually works?
His boss invented it.
Guilty.
Who knew?
All right, there we go. How does it look?
Oh, look at that, Helen. You really are a miracle worker. Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Glad I could do it. Oh, by the way, you need to change that shirt. Here, try this. So how's it?
Oh, same old. I like the new location better, but since I had to get on the loop to get there, I can't decide what's worse, hell or the commute.
I hear you. Look, I gotta go. Nice to meet you, Lucky.
Likewise. Wait, so you mean to tell me that hell's a physical location?
Yeah.
That's not on the astral plane or your state of being?
No, it's a real place. It's just like, there's a lot of magic. There's one in every city, just like a Chili's or an Apple.
So, where's the one here?
Oh, it's out on the parkway, just outside of the loop. Oh, yeah, it's right next to the container store.
Didn't that used to be a Circuit City?
Still is.
So, how do I look?
Great, let's get you laid. Hey, a little helper, guys. All right. Hey, you guys have been doing great work tonight. This is our last show. We're almost done here. Thanks a lot.
Hey, what? She looks very familiar. Isn't she,
All women are the same. Take my word for it. Oh, and go get him, Tiger.
Okay. So wait, hang on. So I just go over there and she's gonna sleep with me. Just like that.
You use the body spray, right?
Yeah.
Then it's a done deal.
This doesn't feel right.
What's the matter?
It won't feel right. I didn't earn it. I will enjoy it if the only reason she's having sex with me is because you made her.
Brad Pitt didn't seem to have a problem with it. So go.
Wait. If my soul is to be condemned in eternal damnation, shouldn't I get more out of it than some cheap thrill? No offense. I mean, shouldn't I get like, I don't know, cure for cancer, world peace, something?
That's not the way it works. It's got to be for you, not for the greater good.
Then I want out.
What?
I want out. The deal is off.
Now wait a minute. Listen here, fella. Look, you signed a contract for that mortgage. Bear Stearns is not gonna let you just break the sacred pact.
Actually, he can get out of it.
Excuse me?
Helen, I almost had him.
My name's Margaret, and yes, you can get out of it. According to 16th century Saint Alfonso Maria de la Gara, it is possible to break any pact with Satan, even if it is signed in blood. Oh, and first, you just have to renounce the contract.
Okay, I renounce it.
Then you have to destroy all of the writings, talismans, charms, gifts, etc. connected to the pact.
Well, I paid for the haircut, so that wasn't a gift.
Damn it.
And, I guess you could take this shirt back. Why did it come off? And this!
Okay, and next you need to burn the written contract. Or you can declare your regrets and reject it. And then you have to renounce all of your evil ways.
Ouch.
Really all?
That's the rule.
Okay, here it goes. I pledge to sign a mortgage that makes financial sense and lets me live within my means. I pledge to cut up all my credit cards and get out of debt. I pledge to call my mom more and not use caller ID to ignore my grandmother when she calls. I plan to give up reality TV unless it's Project One Way. I plan to use my turn signal when I change lanes. I promise to root for the home team, and I will never, ever never listen to Rush Limbaugh again. Woo!
You got it. Congratulations.
Thanks, you're an angel.
Something like that.
Hey, if you're not too busy, would you like to get a cup of coffee later? Nothing fancy.
Sure.
Great.
There it goes. A whole day wasted. I guess the man was right. Hell is people. Hey! Hey! Oh, miss, have you given any consideration to refinancing your mortgage?
I don't want to leave this house. I don't want to pack. I don't want to leave it.
We just can't stay here, Mary. There's too many memories. You know, we have a nice new house that's not too far from here. You'll like it.
But I like the memories. Do you see that stain on the wall? I put that there. I ran and tripped and smashed a whole cake. It was for my 5th birthday, and we spent the entire day making and decorating that cake. I thought you'd be mad, but you just helped me clean it up.
Now, I know this is hard for you, Mary, all of this at once. The move, changing schools, your father and I separating.
Or the marks on the door to the bathroom, where you would measure how tall I was once a month since I could stand.
I know you may not understand, but we have to go. We have to go. We have to be strong. Your father has moved on socially.
Or the dog door, even though we never had a dog.
We're moving, Mary.
This is home.
Mary, I want you to accept this, but even if you don't, I can't stand to be in this house one more day.
I don't want to leave. You never asked me if I wanted to leave.
There's some good coming out of this too. You'll be right across the street from your aunt. It'll be nice for you to hang out and play with your cousins every day.
All I want is to stay in this house.
Just pack, Mary.
I want to stay here. It's not selfish to want to stay. You were happy here. We were all happy here.
Mary, just pack. You know what? If you're going to give me the silent treatment, just be immature.
If you want somebody to be happy, that's not selfish.
Just pack, Mary.
You know, you could come back. They want me to put it all in a box, but it won't fit. My clothes are already packed, and Mom wants me to put my books and toys in here. But I don't want to leave anything behind. If I put my toys in here, then the rest of it won't fit. I just don't understand why we have to leave just because he did. You can't just pack our whole life into a single box. Can't pack a whole life.
Listen, Mary, I want you to know that I still love you.
It was left before.
I will always love you.
Sometimes for a day,
My leaving will never change that.
once for a year.
Your mother might tell you otherwise, but I do love you.
But he always came back.
It's just complicated between me and your mom right
Mother says not this time.
now. But it'll all work out in the end.
Mother always said that leaving is the coward's thing to do.
of you.
I'll have to get new stickers to replace the ones on my closet door. They won't come off.
Mary, stop being selfish.
Can I bring the swing set with me?
Do you have to be so...
It won't fit. It won't fit in my box.
Look, Mary, would you at least try to look at me?
It doesn't fit.
Mary, please, just look at me. You might not get to see me again for a while. Don't you want to remember me at all?
I didn't want to remember him leaving me again. That's why I didn't look. Maybe I'm a coward after all. Maybe that's why we're leaving.
Yours is the only room that isn't packed. We have to get your stuff packed, Mary.
My cousins are mean, Mama.
I don't understand why you won't pack.
They say Daddy doesn't love us anymore.
Well, if you're just going to play, then I'll have to pack for you.
I don't want to live near them, and I don't want to play with them. I just want to stay here. I want to stay home.
What? Why are you doing this, Mary? Why are you acting so difficult?
I need more space. There's not enough room in my box.
Mary, please. You just can't cut me a break, can you?
Don't be mad, Mom.
You
Don't be mad.
just can't cut me a break.
You do still love me, don't you?
It's not your fault, Mary.
You keep saying that.
We love you very much.
Then why are you always yelling at me?
We just don't love each other anymore.
Is that why you're always fighting?
We just want what's best for you.
Yeah, well, things were better before.
Please, Mary. You'll love the new house. You'll have your own bathroom. Won't that be nice?
Mary, I know it's been kind of hard on you lately, but I'm back now.
And your aunt, she's going to give me a discount at the store so we can decorate it any way you want.
I told you I'd be back. I can never stay away for too long.
The new school, it's the one where your friend Sophie from dance goes. Won't it be nice to know somebody on the first day?
I want us to be a family.
Oh, and the schools there are so much better. The test scores, wait.
Why don't you come stay with me at my place? You know what? My new house is on the other side of town. You'd have to move, but...
I know your father is trying to tell you that you can live with him.
I know you'd prefer it over the neighborhood your mother's moving into.
But honey, you know your father, and he's probably thinking of this as one of his little adventures. You'll really love your new school, though.
It'll be a great big adventure.
It'll all work out, you see?
A grand adventure.
It all works out in the end.
Always fighting. Even when you weren't together, even when you were. You'd stop when I came into the room, but I knew anyways. You said it wasn't my fault when I asked you, but you were fighting about me.
It's not your fault.
Mary.
But you were arguing about me. How could this not have been my fault?
We love you very much.
How could it not have been my fault?
Look, I know you don't have to go to that school, okay? You could try the one in my neighborhood.
What's wrong with my school?
Why do you have to sulk about this?
Why you have to complain so much?
It's just that.
We've discussed this
1,000 times.
But you never listen.
Mary, we have already packed everything up into the new house, and you still haven't packed anything.
Hey, listen, Mary.
You never listen.
It's okay, listen, I know you don't really want to move in with your mom, but you have got to pack, and then you can move in with me.
I can't.
Mary, why won't you pack?
Why won't you listen?
We've only got a few days.
No, there's not enough room. It won't fit.
Mary.
I can't.
Mary.
Mary.
No, I don't want to leave anything behind.
Mary, you really have got to pack. God, why don't you pack?
Yeah, well, there's not a swing at your house either.
Mary, damn it! We have to leave this house. I've already sold the house. Would you rather live with your father? Or maybe you'd rather live nowhere at all. Would you rather be homeless than live with your mother?
No, Mama, but...
Am I really that bad?
No, it's just...
Your mother seems to think that you want to go live with her.
Dad?
But I told her she's wrong, right? Because I know you want to live with me. But Mary, you
really are gonna have to get packed. Now look, don't worry. I've looked into all the schools in my neighborhood. You're really gonna love your new one.
Look, I can't pack. There's not enough room. It won't fit. I don't want to leave anything behind. Not the swing set or the dog door or the floorboard that pops up in my room or the mural that Mom painted in the hallway or the scratches on the floor from the Christmas that I got rollerblades or the shelves that you built or the flowers that Mom and I planted in the garden. I don't want to forget anything.
You really have to pack, Mary.
If you don't pack, Mary, we will leave it all here.
You can't just pack the life.
We're having a new life, in a new house, in a new school.
But I like this life.
It will work out in the end, Mary.
It all works out in the end.
Have you ever thought of tearing into someone?
How do you mean?
You know, just like bashing someone's skull in with the bat,
No.
fitting it with razor blades,
Oh my god.
rubbing it in barbed wire, taking half a face with you when you bash them, blood everywhere, it trickles and it gushes and it just...
No, I haven't.
When did it break down? Total unadulterated violence, real animalistic. Wouldn't you feel a part of something grander, something bigger than yourself?
You're beginning to sound like a real Yank. You know that. You always sound like a right twat. Where did you get that?
Shut up, Josephine. Do you want the mouth to hear?
Where'd you get it?
I got it off Henry.
Did you?
How do you think I got it?
You know that's a hit.
I know. You'll learn, Josie Love. In order to survive here, you must exploit every aspect.
But I
know. And that's why you're the star of the show.
Could you fix my hair, Abby?
Your hair is fine.
Do you think?
They'll love you. They'll all love you, and I'll be right here the whole time. You be yourself. I'll be here when you come back. This is it.
Your turn.
Josie!
Please!
Come on, you're gonna hang
No, I will do.
Calm down! Josephine.
Oh, please let me roam. When did you get home? The light was stifled by screams.
Josephine, shut up, you aren't Jewish.
I feel like a bloody chosen people.
Next, fucking next, you shithead! We'll be ready in a minute. I promise.
Aggie, I miss my knickers. Are these knickers? Are these painted on?
Here.
Aggie, where's my mom?
Stop it, Josephine.
Where's my mom? I want my
Do
mom.
not make me hurt you.
I don't know you. I want my mom.
Now sit your fucking face in the right light.
What's your real name, Aggie?
Do it! Who are you?
Josephine.
Where are
The dungeon.
you? Are you scared?
Yeah, no.
Have you prepared for this night?
For weeks.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Will they take you?
Yeah.
Will I be with you?
If I said it right.
Some girls get real nice there, queens sometimes.
Queen?
Look, if they like us, if they like us, we go together, you see? We protect each other.
Professor.
We mark up the price. Good girl. Have some tea.
Where's the money go?
We get paid later. Furs, lavish meals, jewels, palaces.
Palace. India.
Istanbul,
Barcelona.
Venice.
Dover.
It's cold in those. Mediterranean, Middle East, Dubai. Jesus. They're going to die.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Yes, you ran. And don't pick up that phone. I'll stop. Sapphire, come here.
the moment we've all been waiting for. Prey and predator. This pair will welcome you with open arms and open legs. And our little sparrow here has yet to be shown the way of the best. The bidding starts at 800,000. 9, 1 million, 5, 6, 8 million, 9 million, 10 million, 12 million, 12 and a half, 13, 13 and a half, 14, 14 and a half, 14, 14. Sold.
There you are.